The remote Northland coast of New Zealand held a secret, a secluded bay cradled by ancient Pohutukawa trees and steep hills cloaked in native bush. This was the untouched canvas upon which Herbst Architects were tasked with painting the Omata Beach House, a modern residence that sought not to dominate, but to become one with its pristine surroundings. The challenge was immense: how to introduce a new structure without marring the very wildness that made this place sacred. The story of the Omata Beach House began with a farewell. An old, decaying structure had long occupied the site, perched precariously near the steep embankments. But time, and the relentless forces of nature, had taken their toll. Geotechnical investigations painted a stark picture of risk, the threat of rockfalls from seismic tremors, and landslides unleashed by the furious downpours common to the region. Safety demanded a new beginning, a new location. Relocation wasn't just about safety, it was an opportunity. Moving the new house away from the shaded hillsides would usher in the sun, bathing the living spaces in warmth and light. Yet, this repositioning came with its own set of demands. A detailed report stipulated that the new home had to be elevated a minimum of 6 meters above the current high water mark, a crucial defense against the ocean's storm surges and the undeniable creep of future sea level rise. Herbst Architects faced the monumental task of not just designing a house, but reshaping the very land itself to meet these stringent requirements. Inspiration, as it often does, sprang from the most elemental aspects of the site. The architects found their muse in the very rocks embedded within the surrounding embankments. They envisioned a low rock sea wall, an extension of the natural world, gracefully curving from the existing embankment and then turning sharply to form a right angle. This wall would define a plinth, a solid, level foundation for the house, almost as if the land itself were gradually rising to embrace the new dwelling. To ensure the structure remained an humble inhabitant rather than an imposing intruder, Herbst Architects meticulously divided the Omata Beach House into 3 distinct components: living, sleeping, and storage. This programmatic dissection was key to minimizing the visual impact. The sleeping and storage areas were cleverly embedded directly into the rock-clad plinth, their forms blending seamlessly with the engineered landscape, maintaining a remarkably low profile that whispered rather than shouted its presence. The plinth's sharp horizontal parapet line was no arbitrary design choice, it was a deliberate echo of the natural topography, a subtle yet powerful gesture that further integrated the structure into its breathtaking environment. It was as if the building itself had emerged organically from the earth, a natural outcropping rather than a man-made imposition. In stark contrast to the grounded plinth, the living area took flight. It manifested as a light timber pavilion, a delicate structure with glass on 3 sides. This transparency was not merely aesthetic, It was a deliberate act of communion with the surroundings, allowing panoramic, unobstructed views of the ceaseless ocean, the dramatic headlands, and the verdant hills that rolled endlessly into the distance. The pavilion's roof, a soft, slumped curve, was a masterful stroke of design. It lent the structure an almost ethereal quality, a lightness that allowed it to appear to float effortlessly above the robust plinth. This organic form ensured that the living pavilion, despite its prominent position, never dominated the landscape, but instead became an integral part of the scenic vista. A delicate layer of spaced timber battens artfully framed the edges of the pavilion, extending to embrace the outdoor terrace. These battens served a dual purpose. They provided a subtle sense of enclosure, defining the outdoor living space, while also allowing the interplay of light and shadow, creating a dynamic dance throughout the day. Sliding shutters, a practical addition, offered crucial protection from the ever-present coastal winds, ensuring the house remained a sanctuary of comfort regardless of the whims of the weather. Ultimately, the Omata Beach House stands as a testament to respectful design. Every line, every material, every decision was made with a profound reverence for the pristine coastal environment. It is a home that does not merely occupy a place, but becomes a part of it, a harmonious blend of human ingenuity and natural grandeur, nestled quietly within the ancient beauty of the New Zealand coast. And there you have it, folks. The Omata Beach House, a true testament to how modern design can not only coexist with, but truly elevate, the natural world. What did you think of Herbst Architects' incredible vision for this coastal retreat? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this tour of architectural harmony, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and, of course, subscribe for more deep dives into stunning architecture and design from around the globe. We've got plenty more inspiring spaces coming your way, so make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.